This is our church, St. Matthew's. It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh?
A monk's got no
And the
business out
jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer? Here, Jane. Take this and be on your way.
Yes. Yes, thank you. I'll go right away.
You're making a mistake. Give them coin once and you'll never see the back of them.
If you say so.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. Time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here. Henry, where do you keep running off to? What was I talking about? See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone.
All right, I'm going. A
Damn
monk's
beggars.
got no business
You offer
out
them a
here.
helping hand,
What
and they
happened
want
to
the
your
whole
vows?
arms.
A monk's got no business out. What happened to your vow?
Let's move along to the inner...
I must find out what these vows are.
I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice, too. You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. Here I am. Come on.
A monk's got no business
I
out here.
almost lost my thread
What
there.
happened to your vows?
So, now where might he have got to then?
Try it.
I don't know.
Doesn't like it?
Went for an ale.
He is a
How
good,
that goes. Come on,
kindly
Henry.
soul,
Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Aren't you
but not as kindly
What the
as
fuck
our
are you doing
holy
here when you're
Henry.
supposed to be on the gate?
Yeah.
Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving.
Here.
You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
Henry doesn't drink, Henry doesn't gamble.
Fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. Since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale, at least. Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind.
I do like the fire in this game.
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery.
Monk's got no business out here. What happened to your vow? Aren't you meant to be in the monastery?
What are you doing here? You're playing truant from the monastery, aren't you?
Nightingale.
Aren't you meant to be in the monastery, lad?
This will get old really quickly.
A monk's got no
Aren't you
business
meant to
out
be
here.
in the monastery?
What happened to your vow?
What are you doing here?
What happened to your vow?
But cabbages are a game changer.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. now we can see.
I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and pullets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to...
Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And this yokel needs to be taught his place.
Don't do it, Henry. You're not a man of violence. Put your hands away. How do I put my hands
That
away?
insolent pup a lesson. Give that
I will
bastard
not raise my
something to
fist to
remember
you.
by.
Crucifix!
Oh.
What in the name of Christ is happening here? Well, answer me.
They were having a hug.
Peasant insulted me.
Sir Hanush, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing.
I had planned to go hunting.
Ooh, hunting? Well then, your grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir,
Okay, so
I have
coming up.
responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not
I can't-
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.